Welcome back to my Transformers animated episode reviews. Today, we're taking a look at the episode, Where is Thy Sting? In this episode, Wasp comes to Earth and swaps paint jobs with Bumblebee in an effort to confuse the Autobots into thinking that he is him. We begin with Sentinel Prime heading to Earth, much to the panic of Long Arm Prime, aka the Decepticon secret double agent, Shockwave. On Earth, we see Bumblebee playing a fighting game, much like Rat Trap was in that episode of Beast Wars.
Hey, what the? Hey, you slipped your circuits there, Bolt! Oh man, I almost cleared the level!
There's also some cool Easter eggs in this briefly shown fighting game, before it's blocked by Optimus Prime's big ol' booty. Dang, does that thing beep when it backs up?
But
the first and most obvious thing is that Torque is in the background of the stage. The less obvious homages are who the two combatants are supposed to be. Apparently, the black silhouetted figure is supposed to be Snake Eyes from G.i Joe, while the four-armed insectoid creature is Antron from Micronauts. Jazz and Sentinel Prime land on Earth.
Ugh. Liquid falling from the sky? What is wrong with this planet?
Crazy. It's like a planet and a car wash. You digging this or what?
I hate this planet.
Meanwhile, Wasp shows up at the Autobots base, where he incapacitates Bumblebee and swaps places with him.
he switched our paint jobs! And helmets! And voice synthesizers?
Bumblebee escapes and the Autobots go searching for him.
Bumblebot. I will stay here in case Wasp comes back.
Yeah, Wasp is looking pretty sus. Why don't the Autobots suspect him? Bumblebee, Optimus, and Ratchet encounter the new Autobot twins, Jetstorm and Jetfire, who they mistook for Decepticons, probably because they're flyers. That's some kind of Functionist thinking of them, isn't it? To be fair, Jetfire and Jetstorm are the first two Autobot flyers in existence, at least in the animated continuity, as well as the first combiner in the show. By the way that they combine is known as Symmetrical Docking, which, unlike the Autobots in Transformers Energon, where one is the top and the other is the bottom, here, one forms the left side of the combined robot and the other forms the right. This was inspired by Gao Gaigar, which has a number of robots who combine in this exact same symmetrical docking fashion as Safeguard does. Also, Jetfire and Jetstorm are pretty cute. I would have liked to see more of them in the show. Bumblebee tries to use mustard to make himself look more like himself, but he is caught by Bulkhead and Prowl.
Bulkhead, wait! I can prove it's me! Remember when you knocked that wall onto Sentinel in boot camp? When I took the rap for you?
I'm glad to see Bumblebee actually using his head here. And Bulkhead is totally cute as he somehow turns into a giant squeaky toy.
Bumblebee! Ugh! I knew something wasn't right.
He kinda reminds me of the aliens from Toy Story. I like how Sentinel is completely unable to drive in the rain. Not that he was able to drive in clear weather conditions either. And so he runs to the location instead. And Optimus also transforms and briefly does a Naruto run. They finally figure out the swap.
Oh, it's okay. He's Bumblebee. I know because I pushed a wall on Sentinel and he told me.
But unfortunately, while the others were gone, Wasp has been reading Bumblebee's diary. So to prove who the real Bumblebee is, they decide to play a video game.
I do it!
But Wasp bolts before they actually get to play.
One move! I'm Bumblebot's leg!
For spark's sake, not again!
With everything settled, and the Autobots finally warned about the true double agent, we cut to Cybertron, where Ironhide discovers Ultra Magnus, who has been gravely injured by Shockwave. Well, this was a great episode of Transformers Animated. I like that Shockwave is finally exposed as the traitor, and now he's apparently on the run with Ultra Magnus's hammer. I do wish we could have gotten to see more of them playing video games. That would have been really cute to see Bumblebee, Jetfire, and Jetstorm playing video games together. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, Jetfire is named after the character from G1, Armada, etc. And Jetstorm is named after the Viacon General from Beast Machines. Although these are clearly new characters for the most part, with maybe a few similarities here or there. And obviously Jetfire has fire powers, and Jetstorm has storm powers? Although he seems to be limited to just wind, not so much lightning and snow. Again, I love how the Transformers in Animated have all these kind of superhero powers or abilities. Well, what about you? What did you think of this episode of Transformers Animated? As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you here next week for the next episode of Transformers Animated, 5 Servos of Doom. So, see you here next week for that.